Flickers on a dead-end road. Boot heels echo where the wild wind blows. Broken bottles, broken trust. I left it all to turn to dust. Chrome and thunder in my chest, running hard, no time to rest. Every lie I tried to hide, ride shotgun by my side. It's my midnight reckoning. Hear the heavens thundering. Every scar that marked my skin turns to power from within. Midnight reckoning. Let the thunder ring. I won't crawl, I won't bend. This is where I on the radio, trying to run shows, but the walls are falling down. In the underground, trains on the radio, trains on the radio. Let the whole world know. Tell me loud, let it roll, let it roll. We're breaking out of control. Empty room, walls closing in. Smoke from a fight we didn't win. Words hanging heavy in the air. Truth sitting in that chair. Your shadow moves, but you don't speak. Every second feels so weak. Glass between us, cold and thin. Fists against the metaphor. Every promise cracked in two, but I'm still here with you. Heartbeat racing like a drum, waiting for what won't come. Tension like a loaded gun, pointed at everyone. No more whispers in the rain, no more drive. We burn through the silence, shatter the quiet. No more ghosts between the lines, no more compliance. Burn through the silence, let the sky fall. If we're going down tonight, we're going down tonight. We're going down low. Black sky bleeding silver light, footsteps echo in the night. Water running down my face, like tears I won't replace. Street signs shaking in the storm, every warning taking form. Your name cuts like a blade in every debt I never paid. Lightning flashing in my veins, every word still leaves a stain. Cold as steel, sharp as pain, like a razor in the rain. You're a razor in the rain, cutting deep without a chain. Every drop that hits the ground spells my name without a sound. Razor in the rain, running through my veins. No shelter from the truth, no mercy from the pain. Neon flickers off the glass, ghosts of everything we had. Thunder rolling through my chest. You were fire, I was reckless. Every promise rusted through, every last one was true. Now the storm won't wash away the words we didn't say. Feel the sky about to break, every move a last mistake. fall, let it bleed. Every wound I try to leave. If the storm is what remains, I'll walk through the blaze. You're a razor in the rain, but I'm stronger than the pain. Every drop that hits the ground won't keep me down. Razor in the rain, let the thunder rain. I survived the storm. City heat and purple haze, billboard angels flashing skin. Sin is always pulling in. Midnight badge made out of flame. Every bar knows my name. Cash on the table, boots on the floor. I don't knock on heaven's door. Sirens singing down the line. They don't own this life of mine. No cage, no crown. I don't back down. I'm a neon outlaw, running through the afterglow. No chains, no law, only one way to go. Neon outlaw, hardwired to explode. City lights my code, and I ride alone. Lipstick letters on motel doors, broken hearts and open wars. Every deal done eye to eye, no one here gets out alive. Engines screaming down the strip, freedom hanging from my lip. I don't pray, I don't kneel, I just chase what I feel. Blue lights in the rear view, blue lights in the rear view. But I've got nothing left to lose. No cage, no crown. I don't slow down. I'm a neon outlaw, running through the afterglow. No chains, no law, only one way to go. Neon outlaw, hear the speakers blow. City lights my code, and I ride if tomorrow never comes, at least I burn like the sun. No regrets in my wake. back against the wall, but I won't fall. No mercy in these streets, still I stand tall. Back against the wall, hear the battle call. If this is do or die, I'll give it Deadline breathing down my neck, every move a train wreck. Pressure building in my chest, no time left to second guess. Shadows closing from both sides, no more places left to hide. Every scar I ever earned feels like fuel ready to burn. They say I'm one step from the edge, one mistake from being dead, but I've been here before, and I still want more. Back against the wall, but I won't crawl. You can throw your worst at me, I'll take it all. Back against the wall, hear the sirens call. When the night comes crashing down, I stand tall. Empty pockets, loaded fists, every risk on the list. No silver spoon, no safety net, just blood, sweat, and dead. Voices saying walk away, live to fight another day, but something in me won't retreat. I'd rather die on my feet. When the world says step aside, that's when I ignite. One last shot to prove them wrong. This is where I belong. Back against the wall, but I won't break. Every hit just makes me wide awake. Back against the wall, let the hammer fall. If I'm going down tonight, I'm going down tall. No white flag in my hand, no surrender plan. If this is my final stand, I'll make it grand. Back against the wall, but I won't fall. Every scar reminds me why I stand tall. Back against the wall, hear the thunder call. If this is do or die, I give it all. You pull me close, you pull me in. Danger dancing in your eyes. Sweet as truth, sharp as lies. High heels striking like a spark, setting fire in the dark. Every whisper cuts me deep. Promises we'll never keep. Heartbeats racing out of time. Cross the line, no one inside. We both know where this ends, but we won't pretend. No mercy tonight. No wrong, no right. We're playing with the flame and loving every bite. No mercy tonight. Oh, hold on tight. If we're going down in fire, we're going down in light. Lipstick stains and shattered glass. Living fast and burning fast. Hands that shake but never fall. We don't fear the crash at all. Neon sweat and tangled breath. Every kiss tastes like regret, but we won't slow it down till the sun comes crashing down. Every second pulling tight, like thunder before the strike. We both know what this ignites. We won't fight. No mercy tonight. No black, no white. We're dancing on the edge of wrong and right. No mercy tonight. Burning bright. If we're leaving scars behind, we'll leave them in the light. light flickers on empty glass. Faces fade as they all pass. I see my reflection in the dark, but I don't recognize the spark. Every word I never said still echoes in my head. Every move I never made built the ghost I become today. I try to hide in the night, but the night knows my name. You can't outrun the truth. You can't outrun the flame. Shadows don't bleed. They don't feel the pain. They don't carry the weight of love in the rain. Shadows don't bleed, but I do inside. Every time I let the real me Black and white world, no disguise. Living safe behind my lies. Standing still while life moved on, pretending nothing's wrong. Every chance I let slip by, every silent goodbye, built a wall too high to climb. Brick by brick, lie by lie. I'm tired of standing still, tired of feeling numb. If I'm gonna break apart, I'll break into someone. Shadows don't bleed, they don't lose control. They don't break at night when the silence takes hold. Shadows don't bleed, but I feel every scar every time I fade from who we No more hiding in the gray, no more fading away. If it hurts, let it show. At least I'll know. Shadows don't bleed, they don't pay the price, but I'd rather feel than live on ice. Shadows don't bleed, so I step in the light. If I'm gonna live, I'll live with the fire. I'll live with the fire. in out. Steel toe boots will crack concrete, hard and drum and double beat. Every scar I ever made turns to fuel, I'm unafraid. Feeling rising, can't contain, like a freight train off the chain. Every living that you gain goes up in flames. I got fire in my Midnight chimes on a rusted bell. One foot in heaven, one foot in hell. The neons flicker in the city's cold, but there's a fever burning in the bowl. The velvet rope is hitting the floor. We ain't looking for the exit door. If you're waiting for a sign to fly, look at the lightning in a dead man's eye. The clock is ticking, the shadows grow. It's a long way up and a short way low. Better grab the wheel, better take the light, 'cause the sun ain't coming for the weak tonight. It's the last call for the brave. Rise up from the gutter and the grave. No more hiding, no more playing it safe. It's the last call for the brave. Yeah, you gotta give them everything you save before the glory fades away. Spilling whiskey on a leather vest. Put the hammer down, put the heart to the test. They told us, wait, they told us, stay, but we're the ones who pave the way. The ink is wet on a brand new page, like a silver bullet leaving the cage. If you're looking for a hero, look in the glass. Kick the door down, let the legends pass. The fuse is short, the sparks are bright. We're the only stars in the sky tonight. Better grab the wheel, better take the light, 'cause the sun ain't coming for the weak tonight. It's the last call for the brave. Rise up from the gutter and the grave. No more hiding, no more playing it safe. It's the last call for the brave. Yeah, you gotta give them everything you save before the glory fades away. If everyone cursed, are you a slave? Are you a name etched on a stone? Stand up! Shut up! Give them hell or give them nothing at all. It's the last call for the brave.